foreign trade. Foreign trade is like the international trade. When we say international trade, it's the exchange of goods between different countries. Total as a company is what we're doing. Total does a lot of foreign trade. However, when it is doing that foreign trade, it gets a lot of disturbances. In that I mean, at times there's barrier in entry. When we say a barrier in entry, like in certain countries, the market is really hard to go in. Like in Italy, they decided that the number of petrol stations in their country or petroleum suppliers in their country is going to be really less. So that became a problem to Total. Hence, at times it decided to wait for some time till it ventures into that market with the petroleum. But however, it had its refineries there. Still, Total was faced with policies in certain countries. Some policies in certain countries are really hard. Like in Uganda, Total was trying for almost a decade to penetrate that market. But however, Total was able to penetrate that market at the end, and it is one of the leading. It's one of the leading companies in Uganda as we speak right now.
Let us now look at international capital budgeting. This is basically a process where a company determines whether to invest in a project or not. This investment opportunities could be for acquiring a new plant and machinery, factory facility, or constructing a new building. Now, what are the advantages of capital budgeting? One, it helps a company to understand various risks which are involved in investment opportunities, which may affect the returns of a company. Two, it enables the management to eliminate over and under investment. Three, it helps a company to be able to estimate those projects which are able to yield high returns in a company. One major disadvantages of this method is the techniques are based on assumptions and estimations, and as you know, the future is always certain.
Hi, I will take you through the balance of payments account. This account records a country's international transactions. The balance of payments account has two sub-accounts, that is the current account and the capital account. The capital account is also known as the financial account. The current account may be having a deficit or a surplus. If it has a surplus, means the nation is a net lender to the rest of the world, and if it has a deficit, it means the country is a net borrower, which is not a good thing for such a country. And for the capital account, it only records the net changes in the ownership of the assets of a certain nation. That is it for the balance of payments. Thank you.
You have heard of this concept of offshore accounts. That is, a person is operating another offshore account, or a company having an offshore account. That is very, very possible. But for a person or an entity to be having an offshore account, it means a lot. Okra Foundation, for example, says that if you want a foreign account, then you must be having a minimum of $100,000 and above. Still calculating. It's a very good figure, okay? And therefore, the most viable institutions to operate these are companies. For example, Total. So what has Total done so far? We know that it is a multinational company everywhere. And for it to transact its businesses, then it has to be having an efficient way through which it can channel its funds from one branch to another, or from a branch to the headquarters office.
My name is Lisa, and I'll be presenting on the Total company market structure, and it uses both debt and equity to finance its activities. Under equity, it issues shares, and the shares are listed in the New York, London, Paris, and Brussels stock exchange market. Under under debt, it has bondholders, and it has created Total Capital Canada Limited, and Total Capital International, which are owned totally by Total subsidiaries with the aim of issuing debts, securities, and commercial papers on behalf of Total company. Thank you.
Tick a tick a boom boom, tick a tick a boom boom, tick a tick a boom. Energizing life every day. Total.